Hello, Aquarius. It's OMG Tarot, and this is your Who is Secretly Talking About Me tarot card reading. We're going to carve out their personality traits with the astrology reading cards, and then I'm going to do the spread, and here we go. We're going to go right into it because who has the time, you know? The 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. This is bigger than you. Is bigger than you, okay? Okay. 5th house, where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. 5th house energy. So far, you got the Pisces ruler. You got the Leo. Okay, so I want to know more about this person. So this person's all up in the houses. So we have Pisces, Leo, and Capricorn energy. Okay, so the 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. Minnie, you okay? Cat's meowing. You alright, little girl? You okay, pretty girl? She's pacing. She be meowing sometimes, I don't know. So let's look at that. This person seems like getting a lot of Pisces energy, if I'm gonna be honest. We're getting a lot of Pisces energy throughout the readings. And I think Mercury is in Pisces at the time of this reading, so might be the case that people are really kind of looking at life through the love goggles. You know, you might be finding yourselves in situations where people recognize you, they have a crush on you. You have that Leo energy, so there's an element of pride to it, where you could have a short person on your hands. You could have listen. They could be tall. You have somebody who's ambitious and they're a little prideful about themselves, but they have feels like you melt their potatoes. So what are they talking about though? That's one way of looking at it, the romantic way, but 12th house is also the house of self-undoing. So there could be some sabotage involved. And 5th house, 5 in numerology, it's a very unexpected change type number. And the 10th house, ambition. We could have somebody who's thirsty career-wise, that wants to talk about you. They want to talk about it. They want to talk about careers. They want to sabotage, do they? Could be acting childish because of their pride. I don't know. Let's have a look at the spread. First card we got is the Ace of Swords. We got to think differently. We got to think differently on this. Then we have the Temperance card, the card of reconciliation and healing, which is also associated with Sagittarius, followed by the Hermit card in reverse. So we could have a Virgo on our hands, maybe even an unevolved Virgo, and those people work. They're at work for sure. Queen of Wands, we have a Queen of Wands. And finally, oh goodness, we have the Tower. We've got the Tower. Yes, I am wondering. I am curious. I do feel concerned. But don't worry. Never you mind. We're dealing with 12th house energy who's secretly talking about you. We start off with Ace of Swords. Makes me think that it's somebody you would never think. And you have to change your way of thinking about them. Okay? And you have to be a little bit more, I'm not telling you stuff. You have to think not just about what you say, but you have to do it. You have to be more strategic in what you say and what you learn. So try to not say much. Try to see the inflection in voice. Look at their face. Look at the things that they say to you. Why are you saying that stuff to me? Why are you always talking about how badly this other person's performing and this other person's performing? Does that mean you talk about how I'm performing? Why are you looking so close? You know what I mean? Start looking at the why of what people are saying to you. You gotta start thinking differently. There's self-sabotage, there's sabotage involved. So you don't want to say something that will hurt your chances, or you don't want to be too honest and be like, well, I'm acting with integrity, I'm being honest. Not everybody's playing the same game. You have the Temperance card, a card of reconciliation and healing. So I would say to you that if you're willing to change what you think in the name of healing and genuine repairing a relationship, or just to resolve a scenario so that it doesn't carry on and feel like baggage or weigh you down in any way, I would say, yeah, of course you want to do that. Of course do that. Of course. If you're changing the way you're thinking in the name of something good and to be positive, just know that taking it too far in one direction could be that whole 12th house thing with the self-undoing. You could forgive someone, doesn't mean they're supposed to move in. Doesn't mean you should have them back right away. Doesn't mean you should, you know what I mean? You gotta wait and see some action, right? So there's that Sagittarius energy you could be dealing with, then the Virgo energy. So it's weird that there's reconciliation here, and the Temperance card is about the idea that angels are working in the background. Oh no, what's wrong? My cat's going berserk. My cat is going berserk. I'm sorry. Are you okay? What's wrong with you? What's happening? Then what happened? Then what happened? You okay? You okay? You're okay. Don't you scream. It scares me. Sorry. There's no pause on this camera, so, you know, if I stop, it's over. So you have the Hermit energy in reverse. And the Hermit is like when they're in their nomadic mode, they're out here just trying to do their own thing and explore and discover. And so what I'm saying is, when it comes to reconciliation, it's like if this person, like, let's say you hear from your ex and you get excited, oh my god, this could mean that we're getting back together, but maybe they just called and then that's it. They just want to say I'm sorry, and that's continue on in their journey where it doesn't meet yours. Okay, that could be something where you get hurt because you got excited. But if you're changing the way that you think, and you're like, you know what, let the action show what it is instead of this person telling me what it is, and you get the chance to observe, you get that Queen of Wands energy back. You get that I'm a boss, I'm a master of emotions, and you get that whole lesson in the art of seduction. They always say that if you want somebody to pay attention to you, ignore them. Queen of Wands is the embodiment of that. It's like knowing how that energy works, knowing how sexual energy works. Okay, this person is a hermit, so they could be dealing with stuff in their double life, or just have multiple perceptions. People have multiple perceptions of them, so they got to be in certain places at certain times, and they go dark, and they come back and they're like, oh no, I was just at the gym, my phone died. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. When was the last time your phone died and you just let it be dead? Like, everybody's out here charging their phones. So then we have the Tower, and the Queen of Wands is looking at the Tower, which, see, this is why I'm not too upset, because she's looking at the Tower. She's looking at it go up in flames. She's aware of what's happening, and maybe she even started that fire. Maybe she started that fire. Maybe she put a stop. Maybe she found the healing that she needed in the past relationship, the ex that she, you know, the Temperance card told her, hey, forgive the situation. Let it go. This person just couldn't do the do. And you were collateral damage. It's nothing personal. You're still wonderful. But it's over. Tower. And the Tower, at least, is, well, it's associated with Mars, so that's aggression and that's like conflict. And so at least the end is like very clear to you. It's very like abrupt, sudden, and you know what? I'm done. She's looking at that flame and she's just going, ugh. Queen of Wands is like, she's very resilient. She's like, okay, well, once that fire's done burning, I gotta build something else. And I'm really excited about it because it's gonna actually have like gold-plated window sills. Right? But I think that after a lot of soul searching, you realize that this person is like, ain't it? Like, this could be a person that you always wanted back, or you always want, like, but now you realize you think differently. Like, you're not here for it. You're not here for as much of the drama. So I would imagine that this person that's talking to you is your own, that you see them as self-sabotage if you were to go back with them. That person is talking about you because their energy is very, like, very up in there with the 5th house and the 10th house, like public recognition. It's almost like they're attached to you still, and they represent your own self-undoing. So the writing's on the wall. You don't really want that. But I can't tell you what to do, and I'm not here to judge. You got the Tower at the end of the reading. Do what you want. You know, do what you want. All right, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And me and Minnie will see you in the next one. Bye.